All right, here's another video of Gus, who's now downstairs in group living. So here's the things I'm learning about him. This is only his first full day out in group living. He's very suspicious of other cats. So he's been astray on the street for some time, I suspect, and that's pretty normal. Everybody's out for themselves, and particularly the males, territorial and all that kind of stuff. So he's coexisting. I wouldn't say he's a bully. He will stand up for himself, but he's pretty worried about the other cats coming and going. I have a pretty laid-back crew right now, no bullies or anything, boys and girls, all ages, but so he's pretty nervous about them. He has fallen over. I mean, he will hiss back at them. He's kind of fallen over if they get too forward and lays on his side and hisses. So I think with time, with cats that certainly weren't going to pick on him, I obviously shouldn't go to a home that has cats that will pick on him. He is a foodie, so he joins the ranks of several other cats I have here that are really, really focused on food. And so he has that starving stray thing going. And that's true for wet food. I'm not seeing it for dry food. He doesn't have a great deal of teeth. I'm not actually feeding him dry food. I'm just feeding him wet, plenty of wet to gain some weight. And, he's doing great on that, but he's very, very eager for more. He's very, very eager at feeding time. I suspect he's the type that, will get up on the counter and try to find food in the kitchen and stuff like that. So beware of that, and beware if you are feeding other cats as well, though again, when I've offered him dry food, he may have nibbled at it, but he's not eating it voraciously like the wet. But he does need to eat wet. Other things I've learned, he's very people focused, follows you around, comes out when you come in, talks, wants to be with you. I think a little bit of that is I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. I'm looking for food type thing. But certainly also very people focused. So you can see here he's kind of looking at the area where I prepare food. It's 10:15 in the morning. Breakfast wasn't too long ago. So there's a little bit of a, I'm looking for food thing, not as much as attention, but certainly very people oriented and friendly. His blood work was decent for sure, but he is urinating large amounts, large pee balls. So we're going to take him back in tomorrow and run a urinalysis, which we hadn't done at the time, and just check on that. It's an older guy, so the kidney compromise is going to be starting soon, for sure. So we'll check on that. We'll check his ears. He's had a little bit of itchiness in his ears, although I see no discharge. And other than that, though, just a wonderful cat. So I think okay in a home with other cats, but I think it's really key on the personalities of the cats. And I think it's really key that he gets enough attention. And I think the food thing will be an issue. So, if your countertops often have food that's being prepared or whatever left unsupervised, that might be risky. Other than that, I don't see him as a huge scratcher. Not seeing play behavior, but at this age, that doesn't surprise me. Certainly an older man. There's no doubt. But here's a cage that has a little bit of wet food in the back, and everybody's very interested in, wishing that cage door would open so they could all get into it.